Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. We are back in Trainz, not in black. They're colorful now. Anyways, hello and welcome back to Trainz 22 Central Europe Mini Germany. Hello Kango, hello Sherdice, hello Buanto. Actually Bello. Right. So today is going to be relatively simple. I'm not gonna be building that out. It's gonna be a shorter stream because Brent has decided to do the catenary because he wanted to work on it, so I just gave that out to him. So he's doing the catenary and I'm just gonna be doing the showcase for you guys. Progress update. It's been half a year since the development of Germany started, and half of the route is pretty much almost done. There's really only just like one town to be finished, and that's about it. And we have half of Germany completed. Anyways, we are on the shorelines of the Ling Lake. So, let's take a look at northern half of Germany. I say half, it's pretty much been divided by the river. I kind of feel like the southern part is just a little bit smaller than the northern one, but you know, it's hard to judge just like that. So, will you be building a showcase simultaneously? Nope. Oh, this ain't MPS. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, Brent's working on his own now, and I'll just take you through the entire route. Maybe we can even drive a little bit, I guess. It's possible. So anyways, let's go where it all started half a year ago. Welcome to Oberbambach. Probably mispronounced it completely. But yeah, this is the first town that was placed in Germany. It's a nice little village hidden in the valley. It's really nice just to like go through here and see like where I've started and how far I've gotten from here. The building style has shifted a little bit from this initial style that was here. As you can see, all the driveways, the parked cars, you know, stuff like that in the gardens. It was taking way too long to do that all, so I have shifted over time to a more simpler way of doing the scenery. And the way I'm thinking about it now is that I'm gonna first build the bulk of the route and the scenery, you know, get it all down in place, and then if I feel like it, I can, you know, go through and update the areas to make them you know, higher detail and stuff. So yeah, stuff like these traffic signs, the road signs, and you know, some of the garden stuff, the driveways, the parked cars in driveways. I'm not doing them right now because yeah, it was a little bit too much work, and I've gotten better at also judging the visible distance from the tracks, so to say. So yeah, don't really want to do a lot of the details all around if I don't really know how the final thing is going to look like. So that's also part of the reason why I shifted the way I build the routes. But from here, we also have this little valley running alongside the little river here. There's this part of Germany, if you compare it to the other parts that I've built already, you will see that this one is much more detailed generally. And that's because I've essentially decided, like when I went to the easier stuff, I also wanted to have an area where I can just, you know, go full out for the maximum detail, see how it looks, and then, you know, tweak stuff as I go along, you know. But the way I see it now is that I just built this fully detailed area. There's going to be like the quality standard I want further out. So I'm just gonna build everything around it, the simpler stuff, and then in the end I'm gonna go through, place the flowers, road signs, parked cars, driveways, all these little details. Sure, in some areas I have gotten a bit more taken, and I've done a little bit more details, but not everywhere. Actually, I'll pause it a little better. Willkommen in Norddeutschland. It's been half a year and we're pretty much almost maybe halfway down. That's so funny. No. Don't look at the MVR development timeline. Yeah, no, of course I will. What was it, 2 years and 300 episodes? Great. We'll turn the music down a slight smidge. Yeah, okay. Is that better? This looks so good. Honestly, from the little bits of Germany I got to see 2 months ago, this is bang on accurate. IRL I meant. But yeah. But yeah. When I start a route I also tend to pack the beginning of it with lots of details. For spaceboard usually. Yeah, I guess. I don't really tend to do that. But I've decided, hey, that would be the best way to work it out here. So I've done that. We are now in the military base, also one of the first areas that I've built. You can see there's a lot of stuff going on. I've only added the trees and some little details, some more details, sorry, like yesterday, to finish off the area a little bit. I would still like to do some grass splines and stuff alike in here. I haven't gotten to that part yet, I was working on the other stuff first. But yeah, the military base is pretty much nearing completion. Really, all it needs is just grass splines. Other than that, it's pretty much done. The barracks are nice, you know. The area is very well made, for my liking anyways. I'm right now working on Stibitz Nord. I've already built this area with these details and parked cars previously. One of the first things. And what I'm doing right now is all these fences and gardens down along the side here into the town. Because yeah, that's the details that's been missing to finish off. Basically, this river is the dividing aspect. This is like the last area that needs to be finished properly, right? That has the most amount of work. So yeah, going further north. We have a little logging industry here. That was very like, I was thinking like what to place here. Eventually we figured out that hey, having a log industry here would be quite nice. So we went for that. I have no idea why I have this little shed here still. Whatever, it kind of fits but doesn't at the same time. I'm not sure how to say it properly, but yeah. Still need to do the crossings on the entire route generally. I haven't gotten to that because we're still getting the assets ready for that all. But yeah, a little logging area for this little village, and this is, I believe, yeah, Wambach. There's Oberwambach, there's Wambach, and the third town is Rhenfeld. This one was a lot of fun to build. As I was doing it, I was like, you know, it could really well do with some kind of an industry. So we essentially decided to put in this cement unloader for like a construction plant over here, right? Which worked out really, really nicely. Just fits so nicely. We don't have buffers either yet. I'm still waiting for what Hans figures out with that kind of stuff. But yeah. I like the way the platform extends past the junction as well. Makes it a little bit more unique. Station is nice and fun as well. Got the postman over here, got the kiosk, bus stop of course, bicycle stands, playgrounds, you know, stuff like that. The church here with the cemetery. There's a lot of details, and this, especially this, is something that I'm not doing. And I don't think I'll actually do it at all, this kind of like backyard, because it's way too time consuming, and if you have too many of them, it's gonna become very resource consuming as well, very performance intensive. So not really fun of doing it that much. This was a nice little thing that I made with the little stream here with the ditch next to the tracks here, and I feel like that worked out so well. Really like that. I could probably, you know, do something like this again. Wouldn't be an issue really, but yeah, I don't have any areas like that, and yeah, we'll see how it all goes. This was fun as well with the car park with with the fences here, the netto. So yeah, the school right next to it as well with the basketball field is also a nice little thing that I've done there. This is generally just a small little village as well, but it's so nice. Oh yeah, the castle and the bridge into a tunnel. I've always wanted to have bridge go into a tunnel immediately, and I figured like, hey, I could do it here, and I did, and it's just so good. You know? It's really amazing what this game allows you to do. First base mentions, welcome to the military base. I've only added the trees and stuff yesterday. Ah, yes. MVR was developed from mid-2020, early 2020. Jesus, man. 4 years. Wow. Last stream on it was October 23. Nice. What's the river called? Oh, it doesn't have a name. You can come up with something if you want to, but yeah. We didn't name topographical stuff. The big one. The little house by the logger fits very well. I guess. I think it just needs a tiny TV pad from door to road. Hey, maybe it could be also abandoned. Suppose building is like, huh, this could really do with a feldbahn. This is amazing, love it. The ditch adds quite a bit, yeah, absolutely. Rates too. I rated solid ditch out of 10. Oh, is it midwinter? Oh, Burg Rhenfeld. Yeah, bridge right into town is great. Yet. What do you mean yet, Brand? No, the town is called Rhenfeld like this. R-H-E-N-Feld. But yeah. Going through the tunnel. Zoom. We emerge out in the forest. On the other side of the tunnel. I would have guessed. Continuing alongside here, we eventually pass by this waterfall with a little lake on top. There seems to be something in the water. The river eventually goes down below the tracks. This is such a nice little place. And then continues down into Ling. I believe there's another waterfall over it. Yeah. Over there. Tracks continue on further along the valley. And if you look down, you can see a little fields, some trucks, cars, and a little village over here in the back. A nice little detail as well to have in here. Works really well. So yeah, continuing down on through the forest, we reach another lake. And this is just a lake, there's no river going out of it. But it fits so nicely in here as well. You can still see some of the flowers and stuff that I was placing down. But yeah, got a little hotel up on the hill here. Building this one was also a lot of fun. Trying to work it all up in the sky like this. And a little bus stop. But yeah, it ended up quite nice as well. I really like the outcome. Fits so nicely in here. Of course, we have the construction of new suburbs over here. So yeah, some houses are still being built and some are already finished over here. A lot of the repetitive bungalows that are quite in mode now, with those very tall walls, makes you feel like a prison rather than a house. But yeah, we now enter a new town called Dbak, where we meet up with the main line. Was it that supposed to... What is that supposed to mean? Wait a minute. What do you mean, what is what supposed to mean? Plus arbel flow, bronze arbel flow. Huh. Wait a minute, name. Oh. When did my test cube escape? I don't know. I've got motion detector set up and everything. Transfer between military bases. Maybe teleported. Oh, this looks so realistic, honestly. Yeah, thank you. My home is my castle, now my home is my prison. Home is where the walls are. Yes. But yeah, here we join the main line in Dbak. Got some residential area over here, along with, of course, more suburbs around the town. Got some panel housing. We have a shopping mall as well. It's really interesting how I kind of put more detail to this shopping mall than the one in Zeben Haagen, but I'll get to that one either way anyways in the future. But yeah, some tenements, got a cathedral, got some more houses here, tenements and stuff. Got a hospital. It's car park, of course. I'm still waiting for some assets to be released for this. SFX working on them, so yeah. I still like the position of this signal box. Because you enter here on the bottom, and then, you know, you dispatch up here. It's really nice. But yeah, this is Dbak. Got even a little hotel at the station here. Hotel Ambanov. Still waiting for assets here as well to make this better. Even got a police station. Here we have the bus station. For the rest of the town with the little park and fountain and stuff. Of course, we have to have the highway cutting right down through the middle of everything. I haven't done the traffic on these yet, on the highways, but I'll get to that eventually. This just goes out into the countryside and hides in a tunnel next to some windmills. There's a village down there as well. Van. Yum. Speeds off into the distance. But yeah, here's a little farm. Decided to make that one there. Got another shop here, little, this time around. A lot of cars, but hey, that's realistic, I guess. And here we have a bus depot. This was a lot of fun to build as well. Like this area a lot. And then we have some industries over on this side. An old trade house. Still serves as a car park. And yeah, generally they are in the city as well. Gonna be more stuff down that way, but that's gonna be sorted out when the route gets merged to the rest of Central Europe eventually in the future. But yeah, a nice little town as well, this one. Let's read the chat. That is a big hospital. Yep. Dbak Cathedral. Yes, it's so neat. What's the difference between dispatching and unpatching? Yes. I don't know. Ask Brand. Love it when a building has entrances exit on different heights. Yep. Absolutely. Unpatching is when developers of a video game or program realize a patch they've pushed actually made things worse, and they revert to the game version back to what it was before the patch. Can we unpatch Trainz into 2006, please? Lovely Boss Depot inspired by City Boss Manager? No, actually, not at all. Wasn't there any particular inspiration for that one? Can one dispatch and unpatch? Can one unpatch a dispatch? Only if you really wanna. God damn it. But yeah. Let's go along the main line. Because that was pretty much the next area that I've worked on. Going through here. Across all the bridges and the rivers. Next to the lake. Another line merges in, and we are now in Lissing. Got a little resort town. We've got a beach, car park, of course, tour buses. We've got a massive hotel. A populated beach. We've got boats out on the lake, doing boat stuff. And more hotel, more car parks, some residential houses, some panel houses here in the back. Got suburbs now over here. Here's the train line that goes to the brewery, branched off there. Goes a little bit through the town. Like the way that I've made this. The main road goes over the tracks here and cross into the city. Still, of course, crossings waiting for them. And here we have pretty much like the downtown or old town. There's the station with another little bus station. Taxis, of course, the stationary waiting. To a little place like this. So, little parks and playgrounds in between the houses. Clock tower here hidden away. Here we have a store, of course. Cannot miss that in a city. And we have a church with cemetery, of course. Got some parking inside of the little house areas. Here we have a senior home, I guess you could call it. I didn't know exactly like what to think of this. It's definitely not really something a hotel would be like. So the way I've just decided to call this the senior home. Kinda fits in there as well. Got a nice little view on the river here. And on the other side you can watch trains go. It's a nice little area. The forest. Here the trucks cross over the river as well in two bridges along with the road like that. And the area that I've finished off today, actually. Was it yesterday? Not sure. No, today. I built this all today with the fences and the trees and the gardens and stuff, along with the grass blinds and the bushes along the tracks and stuff. This is new, essentially. I finished the brewery today, which I'm very happy about. had some details done for it already, but we've already only now managed to actually complete it scenery wise, with all the trees and the bushes and stuff like that. It's really coming up nicely together. It's going to be a delight to drive through. Let's read the chat. The sim music fits so well when you said we are now in Lissing. Love it. Lissing Altstadt. Are your churches aligned correctly? No. Retirement home? No, churches. So, yeah, retirement home is the thingy, but I don't know what you mean by churches aligned correctly. Even then, I wouldn't really care. I like about the. I'm more about the aesthetics of the town rather than pointing towards Rome or something. I don't know. The churches here don't do that anyway, so. But yeah, a nice little station over here. Worked on the line out of here as well. We go through the forest, along the river a little bit. Up. Until we cross the river. Nice little viaduct like this. Figure this fit quite nicely. Then little waterfall. What do the sharks do? They go over the water. There really is there's a slight uphill gradient as you're coming to the bridge. And then, you know, it survives. Gets over and then goes down again. I believe the bridge is in like the middle of the gradient, but I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. Custom built bridge with cables and stuff. It was fun making it. And pain. All just so that only so for the boats can get under it, but even then, like, I still need to design the ship lock for this area. Have no idea how to actually approach that, but yeah, we'll see. So the brewery is here, and the military base is over here. So we've gone through this part of Germany so far. Let's continue on. Out of Dbak, we have this single track line that climbs through the hills. I wonder where this goes. Oh, under the main line and into the big lake here next to Lissing. So yeah, out of this lake into the big lake. So yeah, this track cuts through the scenery over here. And we are now in Demormund. We merge with the line that came out of Lissing. A little triangle junction over here. It's a nice little place. Well, we are now in Demormund, or Demormund, the coal mining town. So we have a little village over here with the school right here. Got the church with the cemetery. Got the Demormund Bahnhof over here. Just a small one. Got the freight house over here. And some last residential areas for the exit of the town. So let's go on this way, where we enter a yard. A very fun yard. This is for the coal mine. And that's the coal mine. There's a little engine depot, engine shed over here. It was painful doing all the catenary in here, but I've managed to survive somehow. So that's really nice and good. The tricks, they twist down through the slopes into the coal mine itself over here. They split a little bit. This is track that goes to the spoil loading through here and ends there. The other one continues here to the main coal loading. Right through there. Over here is a crane. It disappeared. And of course, a lot of coal storage all around. Trucks loop around and go back to where they came from. Let's read the chat. Orientation of shores of pictures are always aligned so the morning sun shines directly through the largest glass windows. Ah. Fair enough, I guess. Don't really care about that. Basically, churches are pretty much always built such at the end with the altar is facing east. There was a sunrise. And it's a slightly boring and holy water tasting finished fact. That one was it? Yes. That fried house really got me. God damn it. Quick, somebody get a shovel. The bucket wheel excavator got buried alive again. What kinds of coal do they mine here? I'd rather apple juice, honestly. But coal pit, nice. It's just normal coal. I don't want to do the differentiating between brown coal and all that on the route. I want to keep it relatively simple when it comes to the commodity list. Anyways, continuing on with this line, go through the forest again a little bit until we reach the pit again. But this time we're not going down to it, we're just gonna run along it. Oh. And boom. Oh, where are we? We have now reached Zeben Haagen, the newest finished town on Central Europe, Germany. Quite a lot of work has been put into this one, and it shows. So let's go through it, I guess. The main line here, the high-speed main line, comes in from the main town of Niederburg, goes past the suburbia, and we have some tenements, panel housing, you know, get into some more like high-rise housing generally, got the playground there as well, offices and stuff like that. The town is built on a hill as well, if you can see it. But yeah, got city hall or Rathaus in here. Here's the big shopping center. I've built a car park, but I didn't bother making like truck delivery area. Doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a problem. You can just pretend that they just go somewhere in here into an underground or something somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, little skate park with a normal playground next to it as well. Some sculptures around the place. Kiosk, little outdoor area over here. Bus. Here's an underpass. This building is gonna be filled up with new assets to make it more fitting. But yeah, under the tracks we go to the other side of this thing, where we find a car park for the station, along with one of the station buildings, a little bit elevated, it makes it more unique. We have the post over here, post office, another little parking area. Here on the other side we have the bus and tram station next to the main station building. We also find some more kiosks and stuff. But yeah, station has been pretty much renovated. So that's a nice little thing to have in here. My throat is killing me. I've been speaking for so much. Let me get some drink. Open nice. Charcoal. Most open pit coal mines in Germany, Poland mine brown coal. Yes. The problem is with trying to, you know, distinguish all the commodities and deliveries and stuff, cause yeah, most of the stuff is just made for regular coal, so might as well just stick to that. Interesting, Zeben Haagen, yes. Interesting. Its station reminds me of Nürburgring Hauptbahnhof with the canopies and such. A bit. Picnic area, oh yes. Rathaus literally translates to advice house. Yeah. But yes, it means city hall. Yep. Town hall, city hall, village hall. Yeah. Demsa coach. Looks like you can drive trains on this map. Yes, you can indeed, Mr. Snipes. Welcome. Oh, Solaris Urbino. Yes, it's been so long. Alright, hi there. It has. Not online much during the summer. We only get a few months of nice weather here in Canada, so I like to take advantage of it. Nah, fair enough. Where is the honking from? The honking is from this. Kinda hate it, but yeah. I kinda need to replace this van anyways. It's very close to the tracks and it's not very exactly the highest quality, so I'm gonna replace it for one of the 3D Zag vehicles. Or maybe since Brand has the route, he can do that. But yeah, bit more unique buildings over here next to the tracks, next to the station, and then the more repetitive stuff up here in the mountains. But as you can see, I've also intertwined some other buildings in there to make it a bit more standing out and interesting. Like this hotel, for example. And yeah, I've got some panel housing here on the hills and behind the hills as well. We've got this. You can, I don't know, consider it some kind of like mansion or whatever you want. And we of course have a castle up here as well, and the radio antenna. Had to. Zeben Haagen is an interesting town. Anyways, here is the industrial area with some abandoned tracks as well. to show that it used to be more active previously. But yeah, then little engine shed over here for a shunter, some storage for trucks and stuff, intermodal unloading loading here with this kind of shuttle crane. And here we have a massive log unloading area. This is part of the paper mill. And of course here's a crane. Here's where the paper can be loaded onto the trains and stuff. But yeah, massive parking for the trucks over here with some storage as well for different products. There's brakes, there's pallets, there's boxes, there's wood. Yeah, some houses, barns, you know, some production halls and stuff in here. Of course, here's the signal box as well. Yeah. This main line continues on into a wonderful brand. You need to do the catenary here as well. It continues on into France, and this way up the line splits off. There's a little abandoned bed over here. There's some abandoned tracks around here as well in Zeben Haagen. Kind of makes it feel a little bit better they're out, but yeah. This lineup continues north. There's gonna be even more northern Germany in the future, maybe, but generally there's gonna be border with Denmark, Netherlands as well up there, so yeah. There's a water tower there. There's this old freight house also has some abandoned tracks. Over here you can kind of see them if you look from high above. It's in the process of being dismantled in this construction zone. So yeah, part of the station renovations kind of thing. Here's the school of Zeben Haagen. Playgrounds, basketball field, tennis court, you know, this kind of stuff. But yeah, that is pretty much Zeben Haagen, the newest town. The newest addition to such of Germany. Mercedes-Benz Sprint. There's the dog in the van. What? Oh yeah, it's just the dog inside the van is just honking the horn. Cat. Who else would be honking? Oh, I see. No, I currently have a great work, so with a cat and I neither work. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Cat inner, yes. Castle of Hooligan, very famous monument. Love the abandoned industrial tracks, yes. Noted. Wonder if Belgium has any interesting railway stuff. Yes, it does, but unfortunately not in this game. I could not locate Century or mini modules, France module.pkg. .cdp. No, we're definitely not making France. I am... Well, first things first, we don't really have any French trains other than the TGVs. And next thing is that it will be another massive project like Germany, right? Maybe even bigger, who knows? But still, you know, not interested. We don't have catenary, we don't have tracks. I don't know if we even have signals, and we absolutely do not have French trains. So, really cannot make anything out of that, unfortunately, even if I wanted to. Kicked about the honky. This put Eurostar terminal. Yeah. Hey, you could put a dog in the van and then it would be funny intentional Easter egg. Ah, yes. Eurostar terminal is Brussels Midi. But yeah. Continuing here along the high-speed line, we make our way south on a big bridge over a highway as we climb and we cross the river again. And that's how as far as the scenery goes. Well, of course, the bridge continues on. I wanted to finish that one. It ends here, obviously. But, you know. It's actually like two bridges stacked on top of each other. Because when I was making this, I didn't want to use the Daniel Miller's two-track bridge because I've already had the tracks placed out, the catenary and stuff that was already pretty much already there. And I was like, no, fuck that. I'm not doing that. Moving it all now closer together. So I've decided to improvise, and as a result, I've stacked over on top of each other some X button bridges, the sides and the middle portion, and then the single track Daniel Miller's bridge as well. And I've got this kind of result. It looks very nice, relatively unique, and yeah, it's two bridges stacked on top of each other. It's fun. That the music stopped. Notice that. There we go. I doubt if I search for anything made, there won't be much for Belgium to do around. Nope. Yeah, Train Fever Vinyl next. Yeah, the music is not over, it just got paused for some reason. It's quite a lot of NS Netherlands stuff, so who knows. Yeah, like, for the Netherlands stuff there is some, but not a lot. And I'm not really too keen on that either, so I honestly, with the amount of assets there are, going anywhere further west is not feasible. There really just isn't anything more that much, you know. Yeah, I've done that with bridges. A fine bridge. I didn't realize symbols. One wasn't right. Nope. But the UK, nope. Not gonna happen. Couple of practices. Yeah, couple of practices. The Plan U, Plan V, Plan T exists. The ICM exists. And that's it for Netherlands. We don't even have a Netherlands Vectron. Or any of the passenger cars from Netherlands. We don't even have a the Netherlands Flirt or whatever they have, you know. So really, making anything for the Netherlands is not really feasible because we lack a lot of rolling stock. We don't have the signals at all, and we do not have their catenary either. So really, you cannot go further west than what we already have, because there just isn't any stuff. Maybe you could a little bit do with France, but the assets are absolute trash and they're old. So it's really not gonna work. God damn it, the town was poking through over here a little bit. Ugh. But yeah. Still kind of unhappy with this area as well, with the tunnel, but I'm gonna figure something out, make it nice, and suddenly I will be happy. But yeah. Southern half of Germany is going to be fun, I guess. Over here we will have the line from Czechia coming in. With another town, of course. The main line will continue on. There's another town here. There's one branches off to the airport over here. And there. It's gonna be fun trying to build the town around here as well, and the road network and stuff like that. But yeah, the runway is quite aiming for the tracks as well. Zutbergen Hauptbahnhof is over here. The town of Zutbergen is going to be basically all around here. I'm not looking forward to making it, but yeah, you can already see there's just 3 more towns in here. You know, there's going to be a lot more work to do on southern Germany than it was on the northern Germany. So just pretend France is Germany and then we'll get to the UK. So we can't make a Spanish or Portuguese railway. Nope. Not to mention that they use a different gauge as well. There's loads more Netherlands stuff. Quite a few DMUs and EMUs and locomotives on the Cobb. Don't know all the names of them. Well, if you could find that, would be, I guess, fun. Well, yeah, you have the painted Ludmilla as well. But what worries me the most is that the majority of the assets that you're thinking of are probably like Trainz 2004. In which case, they're pretty much unusable. Because we do kind of strive for quality. Anyways, we have a little repair shed over here in Zutbergen. That's 2 of them actually. And a old roundhouse. We don't have a custom building for this one. And the way to get the platforms is done with a overpass like that. Quite fun. We have a freight yard over here. This is mostly serving the trains coming in from Austria, which is down this way. And we have the S-Bahn running along the main line. Sorry, yeah. So we have a 4-track main line through here, essentially. Here we have another line connecting in, and this line is from Switzerland. We have a car plant, future car plant in here as well. So there's gonna be a lot of commodities to be delivered and stuff. And yeah, this goes down to Switzerland. Gonna be fun. Continuing on, we have the 6-track main line as we enter Niederburg Hauptbahnhof over here. And this is going to be a lot of work. Brett is already doing the catenary on there. On here. You can see the preparations for it with all the pylons and stuff. But yeah. It's a massive station. It's gonna be a lot of trains. And I see international stuff from Switzerland, Austria, Czechia, Denmark, France, and Poland. Really, this is going to be the international hub of Central Europe Mini. So it kind of has to be big as well to accommodate all the trains. Not to mention it has to accommodate the S-Bahn network as well. It has to accommodate the regional trains, intercity trains for Germany as well. So not just the international connections. And it has to make sure that freight trains can go through as well. There's a entrance to the freight yards here in through the middle. With a local shed and depot over here and an EMU repair shed over here as well. Here's one end of the yard that goes up and to the bridge here into Lissing and Poland. This other yard over here ends here and connects the high-speed line that goes to France. Now it also, from that side, you can get down to the harbor. There's a little yard here for the harbor. Gonna be a lot of industries in the area. You know, gets around. There's gonna be some oil industries. There's gonna be some warehouses. There's gonna be some heavy loading, unloading. You know, that kind of stuff. Containers, of course. But yeah, a massive area to create. And there's another little engine workshop over here. Cargo maintenance facility. So yeah, a lot of fun to work on in here. Is the link to your... yeah, that's your Ludmilla. Okay. One of these days I'll need to push an update to shift the yellow to be more, well, yellow, less orange. African route would be amazing too. Oh, it would, but yeah, good luck. I think you could barely scrape by with the stuff and make something for Mauritania, but I think that's about it. Will you have a representation of the Rhine Valley? You could consider this being the representation of the Rhine Valley. If you wanted to, but yeah. No, I have no idea where else I would probably make anything like that, you know. It would definitely be nice to have more tracks running along the river and stuff, but really there's... I have no idea about the terrain here, right? I have no idea what I'll end up doing, and I don't really like planning up ahead, because it will be like, oh, now I have to make it, you know? But yeah, everything I've said is prototypical, right? Anything can change at any moment. I'm not promising anything when it comes to the way the things are done on the route. It absolutely can and will be different. Right. The NS assets I've been thinking of do have custom cabs. I find it look decent, but would have to review again. What is this? That kind of stuff. No. It's definitely not anything close to that kind of Rhine Valley. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see how it all comes together. I remember the green SAR 523 steamers from all Trainz versions. Yes. It's probably the biggest pain on any route is catenary. No, absolutely not. Catenary is just the easy part. The biggest pain is, you know, trying to do everything else around it. Now, like, once you know how catenary works, you know, you really have no issues making it. The problem is trying to make it for so many different countries. You know, they're slightly different for each and every one of them, you know. Because each country has kind of different standards and different types of catenary. So you cannot use your knowledge from one and move it onto the other. Not really. I mean, the basic principle is the same, but the way the catenary is designed is different. For example, the Czech and Slovak catenary, it doesn't tilt, but it still zigzags, right? The German catenary, it zigzags, but it tilts. So if you run along here, yeah, like this, you can see the top wire, it stays put in the middle, but the bottom wire is what tilts and zigzags left and right. On the Czech and Slovak catenary, both top and bottom wire, or well, the contact wire and top wire, you know, they zigzag together. they don't tilt. And it's been causing me such a headache, the fact that the German catenary tilts. So yeah. Kinda hate it. It's a love-hate relationship, but yeah, I like doing catenary. And I knew the SAR 520s were from 1940s. Interesting. Those on hills are worse in my opinion, although I've not really done proper catenary. Of the Spring Giants too. Forgot layers. Yeah, Brand, keep mind of the layers. But yeah, catenary is very nice and easy to do. It just takes time. That's it. That's literally it. It's easy to do. It just takes time, which makes me even more annoyed. Like when people make a route that has catenary on it, but then just do a half-assed job on it. Like, come on. You could have put actual fucking effort into it. It's not that hard to figure out, you know. All you need is a little bit of time, and even then it's so fucking easy. I love this dome station. Anything can change at any moment. Deletes route. Ah, yes. Rhenfeld's secondary features are the following. Really wide and curvy river with very steep hills on either side with vineyards drive across top. Yeah, not gonna happen. That's kinda great. We don't delete. Oh no. Run before he finds you. That was mesmerizing watching the virus zigzag as you were moving down the track. Server 2.0 saves the day once again. Ah yes. You're in the filter select and the drive to select all the catenary bits. Time, effort and ingenuity. Combine these and you achieve catenarity. That is brilliant. Yeah, something like that I guess can go. Alright, let's get a train to drive. Hold on. But I did not delete those trains. Hold up. Brand, are you sure that I've given you the correct version? I mean, obviously, you know, there's the brewery finish that I've given you. Question is, did I build on the correct version of the route? Did you not finish the catenary here in Niederburg? But also, what happened to the trains here in on this station? Because I didn't delete them. Now I'm very fucking confused. Yeah, okay, whatever. Has to be the correct version, but weird. So it was all the same I did. I'm not sure. Yes, it did. I deleted onto this. Okay. Where did I choose it? Alright, never mind. I'm getting confused and drained of energy. Hey, let's do a little drive-thru. Yeah, no, I have to change the junctions. Let's do a run along the main line. There's still no junction levers here. God damn it. Whatever. Alright, let me lower the audio now. Sorry. Is this better? Okay. Can you stop wheel slipping now? That would be wonderful as well. Is this better now? Sorry about that. Kind of forgot that I had that audio setting loud. Better, much better. Okay, good. Low audio, yes. Anyways, I guess Mr. Snipes can enjoy the zigzagging a bit more. That was a fuck up. Oh, the fucking wire, it connected to the fucking embankment. God damn it. Ugh. What the fuck? What do you mean, eagle? Fuck off! Shit happens when you accidentally move something. It connects to what it's not supposed to. You know? Happens. It's only one piece of catenary as well, so it's not that big of an issue, can easily be fixed. It's an II as well. Anyways, enjoy the fish wash. Or sorry, zigzag. Write it down. Nah, I'll find it eventually. But yeah. I guess let me write it down as well then. Where's the fucking patch nose, Deutschland? There we go. As we are now slowly making our way into Niederburg. So you can see the high-rise buildings popping over in this area. So I'll have to block it off somehow. Still thinking like what would be the best method of doing that. But yeah. And then I fall, write it down, write it down. We'll wire it to HQ. II, IQ, QQ, QI, HQ. God damn it. Speed and whoosh, whoosh. German catenary is CIO and U. Yes. Kango, Kango? Yeah, Kango was just making joke. It's called humor. You don't have to be all German about it. Nice. What's that? Yeah, it was joke, sorry. But yeah. Was our little drive-thru here. Where's the midpoint? It's there. Okay. So if I place it here, that. So yeah, the longer platforms are split in half, signal-wise, so that you can fit more trains onto them. Which is a really nice decision to do. Oh, this is such an old asset. I remember this. First time driving with it. Oh boy. Such a long time ago. Not. Yeah, this will take us all the way to Zeben Haagen. It's only like, yeah, it's only 7 kilometers to Zeben Haagen, right? It's not a big route at all. But it's fun. Sorry, working with German because I have made a mark on me. Oh yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun because now you're gonna see zigzag at very high speeds. Such a nostalgic horn, oh my god. Yes, duplex time. The splitting of platforms is seen all over West Germany. Examples include Düsseldorf, Hamburg, Köln, and more. Yes. Given that the observable universe extends equally far away from an observer in every direction, the midpoint, my friend, is literally you. Let's clear some things up. Hey! It almost sounds like a hitchhiker's line. Yes. Warn me before passing to the active work area. Sounds really repetitive. You duplex to that silly. No. No, absolutely not. But yeah. The speed limits here are not fully decided yet. But yeah. I'm going a little bit faster anyways because it's fun. The zigzagging is nicer this way. Oh yeah, there's a missing catenary there. Yeah, we are in Zeben Haagen now. Shouldn't have released the brakes when I did, but yeah, oh well. And we're gonna overshoot, of course. No, not needed. Oh, okay then. You say so? No, we do have ICE trains can go. We do have the 1, 2, 3 and the Velaro as well. We don't need a IC repainted duplex. And yeah, the wheels apparently squeal. I had no idea either. Now then, last stretch would be done. Hold on. I'll show you. This is the Velaro D that we have. It's really good. But the last thing can easily be done in this as well. And I haven't driven this in quite a while now. If it would spawn. So, what is it? Never knew. And the TD. Yeah, the TD. Diesel one. IC isn't actually in its name, but yeah, yeah. But yeah, haven't driven the Flirt in a while. So might as well. Just gotta change the tracks. And we can be on our way. This thing is very quiet. 10 links later if anyone wants. Ah, no need to. Probably have it already. Okay, it has 14 steps. And you cannot reach by W and X. This is such a nice view. Yeah, the tracks are not super elevated yet either. We will get to that eventually as well. But yeah. Haven't done that yet. I rode in one of these 2 months ago. Nice! With Dbak go ahead, Baden-Württemberg. How would you compare the model to IRL? White and yellow ones. Hold on. Let me stop at the station. Yeah, fair enough. Not the best driver in this game. From what I've seen, it looks pretty spot on. Of course, it was made by Germans for Germany. The model has significantly less partying and drunk people in it, I would say. He rode in it at night, IRL. Oh yeah, I see. Guessing the carriage right behind us were quite drunk. It's really loud. Bright lights too. One of them kept pressing the restroom button and the announcement of unfortunately the reservation is occupied. In multiple languages repeated over and over and over and over. Police they had leaflets hanging down above every second window or so. Where you could read about the line you're currently on. Yeah, don't travel at night, I guess. The night I see train was much better for sleeping in. And landmarks and sights around it. Oh yes. I'll surprise you and sure I didn't tell those young people to settle down. No, I wouldn't either. Because there's only two of us, but God knows how many of them. Always goes over well. That's suddenly somehow I managed to stop perfectly in the middle. Really? Wow. Okay, game. But yeah, we have now reached Dbak. So the only thing that's remaining is the branch line. Took the third tree from Nuremberg to Stuttgart, and I say 3, I think, from Stuttgart to Cologne. Doubting it suffice? You never know how they'll react when I start anything that could have been avoided by just enduring it. Yeah. Especially because we were trying to catch some sleep, taking off a bunch of drunk people, then going to sleep with you, all the belongings being trapped in a confined space with them sounds like something only a drunk person would do. I fell asleep very quickly in the city. I used to bartend, so I've dealt with my fair share of drunk people. You just gotta make them feel like you're on their side and suggest something, but make them feel like it was their idea. These are for some they may end badly. It was on the people too. Yeah. I mean, they're Germans after all, they can be anything. Alright, let's have this be the last ride, the final showcase. From Dbak to Stipitz Nord. Not how I would have done it. Ah, I see. Not reading that German, so I would butcher it completely. This is the final showcase, the Brudo. Yes, because I would butcher it completely. Yes, I would butcher it. Message just says to, hey, you back there, a little quiet, please. I see. Yeah, who knows how that would go down. I'd much rather have them notice me as little as possible, besides they were in the carriage behind ours. We're pretty much right up against the articulation joint. I see. Yeah, fair enough. Systems for the branch line. In the US, branch lines often only have 25 miles per hour if that. Yeah, in the US. Thankfully we're not in the US, we're in a developed country. Or there's basically no rural passenger branch lines there nowadays. Yep. As I said, we are in a developed country. Anyways, next station is Stibitz North. The train would realistically continue from there into Stibitz Hauptbahnhof or Stuttgarten Hauptbahnhof, one of the two. But yeah, it's not built yet, so there is nothing to show from those locations. Therefore, there is no need to go there yet. So the kids growing in the Avenue have no idea what they're missing in terms of rail networks. Yep, and just generally public transit. But yeah, as we are now approaching the end, thank you everyone for watching this little September progress update thingy. I hope you all have a wonderful day, morning, evening, night, afternoon, whatever, whenever, wherever you are. Thank you once again for joining in. Thank you all everyone for the kind comments and stuff that you've been leaving on the progress of the project generally. Here and on YouTube, on Twitch, on Discord, and on Trainz as well. If there is anyone, actually, if there is anyone from Trainz watching this, please let me know in the comments here. I would absolutely love that. But yeah. Yeah, indeed. Thank you very much for streaming. Good afternoon, by the way. I'm really happy that everybody sings for you though. Yep. Project True, yeah. If you're interested, I'll be streaming House Slipper and Aperture Tag or Demormund this evening. I'll see. 9 to 11 p.m. PST. Yeah, I'll see. If I don't get taken away by, building in Trainz again, I'm gonna join. Come and watch. But yeah. I really wanna finish off Stibitz North today. You know, get the get all the fucking fences and all the backyards and stuff figured out finally and built, so that I can then move to the new area finally. Probably when it comes to building of the new area, I'm gonna start here in Niederburg. Because yeah, it's gonna be the probably the most asset heavy along with the harbor. So this area is definitely going to be the first one I'll build. So yeah, then I try to build it relatively light. Then I'm gonna do the scenery around it a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back to details and stuff if there's gonna be um if there's gonna be you know available performance. But yeah, it's definitely going to be hard trying to figure out this entire area. But yeah, the fact that the harbor is relatively further away from the town means that it's going to be easier to do the pop-in transitions and stuff for the area. So I could theoretically build these two as two separate areas, as their performance really would only the best performance would only be here on this turn, because that's when both of the areas are loaded in. But I'll see how it all goes through and stuff. I also have to figure out the tram network in Niederburg. I do have some vehicles that I would like to use, but I'll see yet how it all gonna fit in together and whatnot, because it's a lot of work trying to put in a tram network and stuff as well. So yeah, a lot of work's going in for this. But yeah, thank you everyone. Bye. Happy birthday coming along. Nice too. Nice. If you don't get taken away by giant shape empire and Kampuchea. Does the city harbor similar to Bremen and Bremenhaven? No. I'm not basing anything on relocations. I don't like to do that. Not Century or Mini. It's completely fictional. I don't want to base it on anything. But yeah. Bye bye everyone. You cannot see me waving, but I'm waving, so just imagine that I'm waving. Alright? Yeah? Good? Nice. Wonderful. Idea.